Thank you, Nelson, and also thank you to Stephen. And I have to say that I believe that Advanced Forms is a great product, so I would definitely recommend that. And but let me talk about my own product now. So I am responsible for the JetReports business in the Nordics, but I'm talking on behalf of the whole company. How do I switch the? Can somebody help me move the next slide? Well, what do I do?
You got the presenter right, and also got the control navigeren. Yes.
Oh, there we go.
Yes. Okay.
That was just a latency. Okay.
All about technology, and you say.
Yeah, I know, but I'm far away up in Copenhagen. All right. What we're talking about now is reporting and business intelligence. I know that Stephen was talking about reports as well, but that's more like he also mentioned documents, so that's the more static part of it, like invoices, credit notes, and stuff like that. What we are covering is more like the operational reporting and the platform for business intelligence. So what we are doing is that we ensure that all data that people have in their NAV system or even outside the NAV system can be accessed fast, flexible, and that everything is consistent. We have more than 150,000 users today, still counting as it says, so the 154,320 might be different today. More than 10,000 customers. We are in 94 countries, and we have 14 regional offices around the world today. Short overview of the products. In the operational reporting side, we have our JetExpress, which is a free version of our plugin for Excel. Everybody with an NAV license can download that from our website today. And that's an agreement with Microsoft since back from 2009 R2. JetExpress is built on JetProfessional, which is the full tool for Excel as well. So that's the purchased version. On the right side, you can see our new product, JetReports Financials, which is our solution for the recently launched Dynamics 365 Business Central. It's available already, so that's also an opportunity today. It's also an Excel-based tool. The other part of our business is the BI platform that we provide with Jet Enterprise, where Jet Enterprise is actually a data modeling tool, including the JetProfessional tool that you see on the left side. And that is a tool that you will build the platform for example, Power BI, but also you can do Excel reporting on top of the data warehouse and the cubes that we make there. We have a lot of information, a lot of presentations around Power BI because that is, as you know, from Microsoft, the answer to everything. The challenge is that if the databases or the foundation for the data that you present in your visualization is not consistent or not correct, or if you want to change things, could be very clunky. And that's the thing that we are trying to solve with Jet Enterprise. So if you have Power BI and you have thoughts about that, please don't hesitate to come back to us on that. If you want to know more about our products, there's a product comparison chart available online, and I guess you will get these presentations. Otherwise, there's a link. You can just Google it as well if you want. There you see all the differences between our products. So what's in it for the partner? So that will be you guys out there. We have made a small calculation here, just assuming that if you have 150 customers today, and you add 5 new customers every year, and you have 10 customers on Jet today, Jet versions of Jet, any versions, and that means that you have 6.7% of your customers running Jet. And you could set a goal of having a penetration rate of 40%, and that means that it will take you 5 years to actually reach that number with the deal types that I'm showing below. So we have a calculator like this that will actually show exactly what you will be able to make in extra revenue or extra margin actually on working with the Jet tools. So again, come back to us on that if you want to have your real numbers put in there. A few slides on what's in it for, and I put in what's in it for the customers, because one of the challenges you're facing out there is the year-end report preparing. For many customers, that's actually a number of spreadsheets that they are combining and cut and pasting and collaborating, all that stuff. That's a big challenge, and it is there every day. What we can do here is automate that part of the business, and the result will be that you can save, or the customer can actually save more than 80% of the time for that year-end close task alone. Another part will be that if you have an upgrade, quite often you have to rebuild all the reports that you have built for the customer with every upgrade. If you use Jet and our Excel-based tools, you never have to build a report again, because you can just modify the small changes that you will find, and it will work also on the upgraded version. Customers are happy about that, and maybe even some of your developers will be happy not working on the same RDLC reports all the time. Finally, the BI, the Power BI story. BI deployments are expensive, can take a long time. It can even take a long time to get them changed. So if you run back to your IT guys and ask for changes, that can take weeks or at least days. In this way, we can actually building the right platform for BI. That will be more in hours, not weeks or months. So what we claim is that we can actually customize BI solution 5 times faster than the traditional, SQL-based or, consulting-based build on BI. Again, something that we are really keen to discuss with you. So this one is again, the thing about 2 different ideal end user solutions. So we're actually looking at NAV, AX, Dynamics 365, Finance Operations. It says in here, that will be Business Central today. We are also providing solutions for the AX-based Dynamics 365 for operations. You could have customers using Dynamic solutions on-prem on the cloud. We don't really care about that. So compelling events, customers who require support for daily reporting, the operational part, who bought what at what time, or customers looking for Power BI deployments, for instance. When should you walk away? Well, very small customers will probably not have the budget to buy a solution like this. Or, if the customer really wants to have the traditional way of writing reports, they have probably their own consultants doing that. That could be a hard sell, because if they're already invested in some of their own IP for doing that. A reference quote from one of our 700 partners worldwide. This guy is just saying that, they always recommend Jet. I talked to another partner, said, I asked him, how do you sell Jet to your customers? I don't sell, I just tell them that they need to have this. So if you're really convinced with the product yourself, it's easy to sell it to your customers as well. And this one, that it empowers users to actually create their own reports, is a strong tool. They don't have to get back to you as a partner or their reporting consultants to get additional information. They can just add tables and fields in their own Excel solution. Jet is looking into the SQL database, so all even customizations, additional tables and fields are available for you out of the box. A customer, I had a picture of this one, not the partner. And this one is a customer that actually hooked up Power BI with the Jet tools. So they avoided the usual setup required, and all the hard work was done for her. So a happy customer, of course. Yeah, finally, again, I mean, normally I will do demos and stuff in presentations like this, but it's a very short presentation. So I definitely encourage all of you to come back to either me or one of our regional Jet partners representatives. There's a link to our website later on. You can find everything you need in there. Becoming a JetReports partner is not a big thing. You just talk to us, we sign an agreement, and then we make an agreement about how to go to market, how we train your staff, and training is for free. We train you with the ambition and the skills that you have and make a plan for that. We have a huge investment in marketing, and we'll invest together with you to actually reach the customers out there that could need our products. So before the final slide, I have kind of a roadmap for you. I'm not going into the details. I just want to show you guys that we're actually investing heavily in our, and this is a Jet Professional tool. We just released the 2018 R2 version, so it's available today if you download that from our website. There's a nice update on our user experience with the Jet ribbon, and we have implemented some enhancements to our fast financial stuff. And a neat thing is that you can run more reports in the background, so you don't have to wait for one report to finalize before you can invoke the next one. So if you haven't tried it yet, download it. If you don't have an access or partner key for this, then call us for that. Later on this year, the fall this year, and we expect to show a lot more on that at the Directions event in Den Haag, our budgeting tool, which is very exciting, and we really hope that you will be available to look into that together with us. You can look into the details here, but it's just to show that we actually are on a good path with the products. More information, find the local offices and so on. A lot of product information, videos, brochures is available on JetReports.com website, or you can go to one of the local websites as well. You can also look at the QBS group and find the solution scorecard in there that will show you more about the product in just 2 pages. Finally, even though I'm only representing the Nordics, don't hesitate to write an email straight to me and ask any question that you might have around the JetReports products. So that's all for me. Thank you. Back to you, Nelson.
Yes, thank you very much, Niels-Erik and Stephen. Are there any questions or any additions we need to handle from the attendees?
Not at this
point. Yeah, maybe they want to open the mic. Give them 1 minute to think. Nothing?
No.
Okay. No? Okay. Then, as it says on the screen, thank you for joining. And we have the recordings. We will just send them out. And thank you for joining and taking the time to listen to our valued ISVs. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.